Hi, hello everyone. I cannot use my campus because of the network issue, hard issue. I don't know what is going on today. You can say technical issue. We'll be doing face cam by tomorrow. Currently, today I'm gonna play football ranking, division ranking. Hmm, why this Donna always get injured? So, how are you guys? If you wanna play 1v1, give me one subscription, comment
So bring it
your
on. Hype,
ID,
expectation, emotion.
comment where
The
are you
game yet to kick
from.
off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, he's been caught on it
Wait,
here.
wait.
That's the keeper's
What's the
ball.
problem? Okay.
Camavinga. Here's Rodri.
What?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one. Shoots! He scored!
Every time
The
I
breakthrough
concede
strike.
goal first.
One sweeping move executed with deadly
No way.
efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly
Run,
behind.
Mr. Mbappe, what?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
What?
What a throw in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Wow.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe goes for a shot.
What?
It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Delivers with whip.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. That's gone for a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing
now,
room
I'd
that
just like to
needs
read out
rousing
our
at
fan club
half-time,
members who are
because in
celebrating
truth
their
they've not
birthdays
really been
today.
at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's taking no chances there. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Come backwards here.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. He's beaten the last man. Cleared without hesitation. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's been given away. Close. Big chance! It's loose and... Oh, he's been caught napping. It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer puts a cross in. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's heaved it away. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Palmer. Number 10, Mbappe.
The
Number
final
12,
5 minutes.
Serginho. Coming on the field,
Camavinga.
number 18, Dani Olmo.
Looking for the run.
Number
He's
15,
through here. And the finish! It's in! Time minutes, and we're all square again. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 18,
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Dani Olmo. Substitution.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. All square
There will be
again
3
into the
minutes
dying
added time.
minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there is chance! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So Jim, how do you... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made.
Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. India with the corner, they're first. Neymar with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard. Oh no, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Messi. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid have a free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. Rice. And it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Hazard has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Knocks it into space. Neymar. And here's Palmer. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. India clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's picked his way, and Messi! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Kante cuts out the pass. Rice. Palmer. Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. And he's in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Can he finish? Goal! And again they hit the front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And we come to you now with
Caution
a quick
certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field is number 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Conte, and it's Azar. Caceres in acres of space out wide. And that's gone loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo, shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi, trying to get out of a very sticky situation. No way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe picks it up out what? Header! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer.
One sweeping move,
After
executed
69
with
minutes.
deadly efficiency.
Number
Yeah, when you're
7.
hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're
Substitution
dazed.
in progress.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And this is Kane. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Conte to Hazard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has a look out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Neymar. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away? Marquez calmly anticipates. Messi.
Well, he was given the time and
There will
room
be 3
initially
minutes
to hold
added
on to the
time.
ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a promising position. And that's it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we
And
just
we'd
saw a
like to inform you
team
now
winning
that the latest
by playing to
travel
their
information
strengths.
is
There was a
currently
clear
being
picture of
displayed
what
on
they
the
set
screen.
out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome to
and they
today's
will be
match.
up there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Owen. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Kubo clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling that.
So if you hadn't... Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Szoboszlai. Not the most accurate pass. No goals as yet. Short changes him with that pass. Szoboszlai. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Azar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great chance! It's a goal! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 22 minutes is number 7, Cristiano
Madrid
Ronaldo.
penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No way through. Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and... Oh, what a climb! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Goes to finish. Szoboszlai. Now it's McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? And now the breakaway. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're
2
starting
added
to
minutes
look
has been
unstoppable.
indicated.
There could be more on the way.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hazard going full tilt down the... And the first half is done. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so
A
why
quick
stop
reminder
now?
today
I
that
would say
smoking is
keep going,
only
keep
allowed
at
in
it.
areas shown
They've
in
done
this
everything
map.
right so
Thank
far,
you for
so
your
they want to
cooperation.
keep things that way.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. That gets things going for the second half. And he's in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are having a ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That is good alertness. Valverde, just about up to the hour now. And here's Palmer. Neymar deals with that comfortably. Robertson, well, there's a probing ball. For Valverde, here's a man in form. Azar. Threads one in. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it.
After
Impeccable
69
technique,
minutes
Peter.
is
Absolutely impeccable.
Number 23, Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a
Number 15,
consolation.
Hazard.
That's a
Coming
little
on
off
the
target.
field is number 8,
Now it's Kubo.
Son Heung-min.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Palmer.
Barcelona with their
Number
first corner.
12,
The first in the game for either
Serginho.
side, actually.
Coming on the field, number 18,
Neymar with the
Dani
short one.
Olmo.
Kubo.
Number 5, Vardiol.
Decent chance! He's got a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Five minutes left on the clock. And the finish! Dispatched clinically. And what a climax we have here! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And it's certainly onside here, and
added
it's
minutes
played into the
have been
middle.
Oh, that's a
indicated.
cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And time is up. Madrid have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Madrid get ready for another crack at the big prize.
Hello, everybody,
Will they
and
get the win
welcome
they
to
need to
today's
get their
match.
campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and
Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
This is Ronaldo. Nuri. Neymar. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Valverde gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still goalless. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, super ball. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's been... And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 10.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
It's been slipped through. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Camavinga, and he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays it through.
That's positional goal, utilisation of space.
Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a promising run he's making on the right, and that has not gone well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vinicius Junior.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Camavinga. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he shoots! Sticks it away! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid keep themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And he's worked it through. That is good alertness.
Coming on the field,
Alexander-Arnold.
number 21, Hazard.
Serginho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's made its way to him. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 24.
That's a little off target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Fiore. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Doué. Somewhat off target. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Hazard. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the right. And time is up. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might
everybody,
not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Now it's Palmer. That's good running with the ball. Schneider. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Serginho reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200.
Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. It's anyone's ball. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Albert Ferrer was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Palmer. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Palmer! And he's really put himself on the line here. Defending of the desperate variety. Foot in. Milan are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he whips it in. Camavinga. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's made its way to him. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a throw. Albert Ferrer. Palmer. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good
There will
ball,
be
good
1
take.
minute added time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'm afraid to tell you
So
that
we
we're
reached the
expecting
halfway
traffic
point,
to be
and
heavy
neither
after the
side
final
have
whistle
yet
today.
been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one, and a real chance to break the deadlock. Cristiano Ronaldo! Serginho's cross, and it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Ronaldo. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That's an excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Sneijder. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now that's a fine challenge. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Deftly away. Neymar proves too strong. Now that's well seen too.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta trying to keep this in. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. Now, power or placement? He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Great vision. Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's Bale! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few.
Tries a shot! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a half-decent try. Tries to get it clear. And he's whipped. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for...
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 27 minutes is number 14, Palmer!
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Palmer. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde could try cutting inside here. Joao Felix! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Hazard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, that's been intercepted. Over to the left. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Probing pass. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In for the pieces. It's there! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping carry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lovely pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Dijk. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. It's Camavinga, and this is Ronaldo. Now it's Joao Felix. Palmer, shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Fernandez. It's Camavinga. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Joao Felix. Valverde, Joao Felix, Valverde has a shot! It's a loose ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Fernandes. Ekitike. Out to the left it goes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Serginho. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Terrific header. Off the post. It's in. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 11, Lionel Messi. Substitution on the field, number 14.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Security staff for each block.
So what do you
Please
take away
report
from
to
it
the
all,
staff
Jim?
room
Well, the
immediately.
look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Cristiano Ronaldo! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that's got him off to a flyer.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Camavinga. Now it's Joao Felix. Showing good feet. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross to the back post. He gets big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass. Driving forward. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, they could break here. Always onto this. Chance! It's a goal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Pete.
He's gone for goal! Played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi. Camavinga. He's hit it long. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Has been
Oh,
indicated.
there's a real...
And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Joao Felix. He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well,
And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are... And he's had a hit! It's... Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Neymar! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pressure coming in from all directions. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Palmer. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field,
Finish?
number 18.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, can he finish? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's at the end. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, easy pickings there. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Valverde. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? It's been slipped through. Now there, he's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 19.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found a way through. Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Could try cutting inside here. And that's gone route one. And he cuts out the supply. Aimed beyond the defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Fired deep towards the back post. And here's Messi. And it's made its way to him. He's looking wide.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ball's gone out of play. Beckham. That's Caceres.
There will be
Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar, and here's the chance to counter. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. He has found the way through. Camavinga. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a nice idea. Oh, terrible pass. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. And he's hit it long. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's in on goal! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Neymar.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Spread neatly.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe gets into a good position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. It'll be a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? That'll be a throw-in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Messi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Belletti. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Chance!
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
off target and by quite a way. Neymar. Beckham. Knocks it into space. He's cut it out. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescent.